Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do a general Aries to Pisces, and we're going to just do story time with the kitties now. All right. And I'll probably aim this one for Tuesday. We're doing it a little on the early, so we're going to aim for that time frame, okay? Just want to make sure I can get this deck all beautifully cleansed. This will be for your sun, your moon, and your rising, but if any other placements or signs in your chart pop up, you might want to check those as well, okay? Get that over there. There we go. All right. This will just be for whatever's in your energy as well, okay? All right, let's get started. Aries, sun, moon, rising. What do you have for Aries at this time, Spirit? What do the kitties have to say? Story time. All right. Please and thank you. All right. You have the 10 of Sky. That's the 10 of Swords. That is Gemini energy. This sky cat has been driven out by his clanmates, and no one will step forward to help him. Wounded, starving, isolated, and in despair, he has reached the limits of his strength. Perhaps this is the conclusion of one of his 9 lives, or perhaps he can find shelter and healing in another clan if they will have him. Whatever happens, he knows he is at the end of his life as he knows it. The cat's advice: it is time to face facts and honestly assess the situation. Whatever you are attempting is not working out for you. What you had hoped for is not going to happen, at least in the form that you expected. On the bright side, this is as bad as it gets. Things can only get better once you accept reality without illusions. 10s are endings, but they do lead to new beginnings, okay? Hopefully that helps. Go follow your other signs. All right, Taurus, sun, moon, rising. Let's listen your energy. All right, let's get a good shuffle on from this very well-worn deck. This is one of my first decks of tarot I learned from. It was just too cute. All right, couldn't help it. All right, Spirit, for Taurus, sun, moon, rising. All right, what do we got here? We have the 4 of Earth. That is the 4 of Pentacles. And I love this card because it's got this smug look on this cat's face, hoarding all his favorite toys in his little viney gazebo. All right. Having special toys and other possessions is part of the pleasure of being a cat. And we all have collections of favorite items we like to keep just for ourselves. But some cats take this to extremes. This cat has lost all sense of proportion when it comes to material goods. He's forgotten how to enjoy his toys, and his obsession with acquiring more has become his sole focus in life. Alone and suspicious, he guards his dusty hoard. The cat's advice: all the toys in the world are worthless if you forget to play with them. What is at the root of your need for material possessions? There is some emptiness that needs to be fulfilled, but collecting things won't fill it. Seek solace in companionship and simple pleasures. And of course, this could be an energy around you, all right? This may be confirmation of it as well. Maybe you're wondering if someone's hoarding in some way, shape, or form. Doesn't necessarily have to be tangible items or things, but it could be just circumstances, people, places, things, right? Not just things, but all of those things as well. It could just be a materialism, superficial kind of mentality that you're dealing with as well. Go follow your other placements, all right? There you go. All right, for Gemini, sun, moon, rising. Let's get a good shuffle on. What do you have for Gemini at this time, Spirit? from the kitties. All right. We have the Five of Sky in the upright here. That's the Five of Swords. That is Libra energy. Other clans welcome newcomers, but the Sky Cats are suspicious of outsiders. Groups of young toms patrol their territory and challenge any cat they don't recognize. These street thugs are much braver in a group than they ever would be on their own. Coming upon a Sphinx cat so different from themselves, their bullying is merciless. The Sphinx, who means no harm, must hope to find an escape and a warmer welcome elsewhere. So you might be dealing with a group of people. 5 may be significant. Okay. The cat's advice: you can't win a battle against those who have no honor. There is no reasoning with closed minds and no persuasion that will open a closed heart. If you are the one who is bullying or caught up in mob rule, stop and consider your actions. Victory at any cost is a hollow victory indeed. And with that, you're going to want to go follow your other signs, placements, okay? All right, there you go. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what the kitties have for you. Spirit, what do you have for you? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please and thank you. All right, how'd you fall? On the floor. In the reverse, 9 of Fire. That's 9 of Wands in the reverse. All right. That is Sagittarius energy. There we are. The Council of Fire Cats gathers in their great chamber to raise magical energy and send it outward to empower their clan. They are in command of the mystical element entity that is fire, and they contain it safely by the strength of their will. Focusing on the golden flames, each cat feels an answering spark kindling its soul. This is pure feline power at its best and brightest. Since it came up in the reverse and it fell on the floor, okay, it may be that you're not feeling too strong, or there's an energy around that is feeling weak, and maybe they have their guard up and they're feeling wounded and they're not knowing what to do and maybe at a loss, right? If the card's reversed, your creative fire needs a focus and an outlet, and this can be hard to maintain when you are on your own. Good ideas fizzle out, projects are put away and forgotten. Transformational energy dims or dies. Find others who share your passions and who will help keep your interest alive. All right, there you go, Cancer. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Spirit, what do you have for Leo through the kitties, please? Get a good shuffle on. All right. Ooh, nice. You have the 8 of Fire. That's the 8 of Wands. Sagittarius energy. And I particularly love this card because it cracks me up. Embodies, it's basically a cat having the zoomies, okay? They got a place to go and they're completely ambitious and they're just fast tracking movement, right? And then you got one cat looking at him wondering where he's going, and then the other one's looking at him like, oh gosh, he's on it again. So maybe it might be a little impulsive, right? Okay, there might be some impulsive energy. This is also a card of fast communication coming in, okay? Or going out. You could be the cat having the zoomies and bunching up that rug there, okay? All right. Or you could be, the cat looking at him like, oh gosh, what's he up to now? All right. We've all felt it. It often comes at the transitional hours of the day, dawn or dusk, but it can overtake us at any hour. an inexplicable need for speed, an impulse to run as fast as we can, with no goal or prey or stimulus other than the wild spirit that dwells within even the tamest tabby. It is a force that cannot be controlled. Fiery action must be the joyful, frantic fulfillment of this mysterious call. The cat's advice: if you need to move, move. Restlessness and an itch to make changes in your life should be heeded. You may feel a sense of urgency to take action on something that you've been putting off. Use that impulse well. Take advantage of the blast of energy that comes from inspiration. So if there's been something that you feel like you got the itch and urge to do, go do it, all right? Especially if it's creative. All right, there you go, Leo. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the kitties for Virgos at this time? Please and thank you. All right. You also have exactly what Leo just got. 8 of Wands, 8 of Fire. All right, so Leo may be significant in your chart. This is just a card to get moving on an impulse that you just had. You see in the image a cat having the zoomies with 2 other cats looking on. One kind of wondering what he's doing and the other one kind of annoyed by him a little bit. So take it how it resonates. All right, let me read you the story. We've all felt it. It often comes at the transitional hours of the day, dawn or dusk, but it can overtake us at any hour. An inexplicable need for speed, an impulse to run as fast as we can, with no goal or prey or stimulus other than the wild spirit that dwells within even the most tamest tabby. It is a force that cannot be controlled. Fiery action must be the joyful, frantic fulfillment of this mysterious call. Now, this card is also represented by Mercury specific in Sagittarius, so there may be some fast communication of sorts coming in that's impulsive, okay? Either coming in or going, okay? We don't know which of these cats you are, okay? So, could be any one of these cats, possibly, all right? Whoever the orange cat is, all right, in your life. The advice: if you need to move, move. Restlessness and an itch to make changes in your life should be heeded. You may feel a sense of urgency to take action on something that you've been putting off. Use that impulse well. Take advantage of the blast of energy that comes from inspiration. There you go, Virgo. Check Leo, wherever you have Leo. Leo might be significant, whatever planetary placement that is, okay? Or even house placement. House might be more significant, okay? All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Spirit, what do you have for the kitties for Libra this time? Please and thank you. One more good shuffle. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. Oof. Okay, you might want to go check your other placements regarding this as well. You have the Tower in reverse, okay? That is card number 16. That might have some significance to you. Breaks down to a 7. I particularly love this card because the Tower happens to be a cat's scratch post tower that's pretty ornate, right? And it just seems to be toppling heavy, and you've got all this storminess around it, right? It might have spooked one of the cats, and that's why the tower is like fumbling, right? Okay. All right, this is also a Mars placement in a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So that may be significant either to your energy or an energy around you, okay? Cats prefer things that remain stable, and we always pause to consider the situation to make sure it is safe before proceeding. Alas, not all things are within our control. Sometimes even a trusted structure will topple unexpectedly, rousing us from our rest with startling violence. This is not a time for hesitation. Survival depends on quickly adapting to the changed conditions. At such times, instinct takes over. Turning in midair, we find the horizon and orient ourselves to land safely, absorbing the shock with flexible grace. Because cats have that self-righting thing that they do, so when they fall, they always land on their feet. So that's the reason why they have a natural reflex for that. In the reverse, changes may have left you feeling adrift and ungrounded, unable to get your paws back on solid ground. A feeling of psychic vertigo makes it hard to know which side is up or which direction to take next. Wait it out and let the dust settle before you take further action. Okay, so whatever happened, let the dust settle, okay? Check your other placements. There you go. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Spirit, what do you have for our Scorpios at this time? Through the kitties. All right, get another good shuffle on it. The deck is only sticking and having trouble shuffling because it's old. It's a little frayed. I've had it the longest. All right, and well loved, for sure. All right. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Scorpio at this time, please and thank you? Not a book. We'll try that again. Although the 2 cups in the upright did show up, so let's try it again. All right. You have the 9 of C. That's the 9 of Cups. And I love this card because it's all about this cat's dreams, and it's in the upright for you. Everything that makes them happy, what their heart most wants and most desires, ultimate fulfillment, right? Just being content, and fish and shrimp and toys and lovely smells and bird baths, all the fun things that kitties love. There's sugar plums, right? This is also Pisces energy, okay? May have something to do with any of your Pisces placements, house or planetary. The time we spend in sleep isn't just for the rest and refreshment of our physical bodies. Deep in the dream world, we visualize all the wonderful things we deserve and crave, and by wishing for them, we begin to make them real. In this place of mystical imagining, there is no fear, no doubt, nothing but the sweet, purring assurance of well-being. Anything a cat can dream can come true. The cat's advice. Your dearest dreams and most heartfelt wishes can all come true now if you believe. Love, beauty, and happiness are all meant for you. Open yourself to receive them. All good things come to those who dare to dream. Love it. There you go, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what the kitties have for you. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Sagittarius at this time? Please and thank you. All right. You have Earth Queen. This is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All right. That is a feminine earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Could be a mother. She's sort of a baby empress a little bit. I also see that with the 9 of Pentacles too. But I also see that with this card. All right, let me get there. Get you your story. All right. Enthroned in her lush garden, the Earth Queen gathers strength from nature to protect and nurture those in her care. She is even-tempered, not easily upset or flustered, and these qualities endear her to her own clan as well as friendly visitors, whom she welcomes graciously. What a good host, right? As a mother, the Earth Queen is always available for a cuddle, and nothing gives her more pleasure than feeding and caring for her kittens. As a mate, she is devoted and practical, sharing all responsibilities with her consort. Her highest priority is ensuring a comfortable life for her clan and herself. Should have come up in the reverse. So, you may be feeling exhausted from all the needs that need to be done every day, without ceasing. The practical obligations of work and home are depleting your strength and good humor. When nurturing is only a chore, it loses much of its virtue. Take a break and let others care for you for a while. Now, if you're dealing with a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it could just be you're dealing with an unstable mom. She could also just be overwhelmed and might need some help, okay? All right? A little mothering herself, all right? There you go. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do you have for our Capricorns at this time? Spirit, please and thank you. All right. I love this card and the way they depict it. We have the Three of Sky. That's the Three of Swords. It's in the upright. And as you'll see in this picture, it's a bunch of kitty cats causing trouble, right? They're all knocking things over and breaking them. So there's your literal heartbreak, right? Okay. And Three of Swords is Aquarius energy. Yes. Okay. If we choose to do so, cats can move gracefully among even the most fragile objects. These troublemaking sky cats choose to see how much they can wreck for their own amusement. Cherished items of adornment or veneration are valued only for the crash they make as they hit the ground. The destruction these cats leave in their wake is hilarious to them, as they delight in their own careless mischief. The cat's advice: do not engage in petty disagreements or dramas that engage lesser minds. Such activities are beneath you. Resist the temptation to abandon your own values in order to find companions. It's far better to be on your own than to associate with those who enjoy making trouble and stirring up discord. So you may be around some dramatic folk. Some kitties who want to just knock over things just for their amusement, right? Some troublemakers. This could also just be an indication that it's time to leave a situation behind, as well as distraughtful as it may be for your betterment at this moment, okay? Could also just be an energy around you to be on the lookout for, okay? There you go. All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what guidance from the kitties we have for us. What we have for our Aquarians. Sun, Moon, Rising, please. Let me get one more on that. For our very old deck. There we go. All right, we have Fire Kitten. That's the Page of Wands. That would be Cancer, Leo, or Virgo energy, okay? Could be an immature energy coming through. It is a kitten. It's our page. But it could just literally be a child, okay, or a minor, all right? Oh, the beautiful fire. It darts and dances, drawing the curious kitten closer, closer, closer. There is really only one way to learn about fire, and this fire kitten is learning it quickly. Singed whiskers and a smoldering tail are the price she pays for increased knowledge and experience. The cat's advice. Curiosity is setting you ablaze with enthusiasm for new projects and pleasures. Today's discoveries offer opportunity for future growth as you acquire new skills and explore new passions without expectation or preconceptions. Don't be afraid to get burned a little in the process. Change is how you will learn and grow. And pages are also students, right? So there may be something new coming in that you're going to be learning, and it may have something to do with creativity and passion. It could also be an opportunity that's coming in quickly, okay? It's also possible, all right? There you go. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Spirit, what guidance through the kitties do you have for Pisces at this time, please and thank you. Get a good shuffle on here. All right. One more for good measure. times charm for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please and thank you, Spirit. Ooh, lovely. You have a major arcana here. It means either the universe is in charge or you're pretty much operating in your divine capacity at the moment. You have number 20. Good kitty. This is the Judgment card. Ugh. All right. So maybe a decision had been made that was actually for your highest, most loving good, and it's working in your favor. All right. Cats do not feel shame, although we may misbehave or make unfortunate choices at times. It doesn't affect our judgment of ourselves as essentially good. We learn from our mistakes and grow in wisdom throughout our lives so that our elder years are serene. The cat goddess has blessed us and told us we are worthy of praise. And how could it be otherwise when we are made in her image? We are all good kitties. The cat's advice: judge yourself honestly and assess what you need to change in order to fulfill the greater purpose of your life. Look clearly at your errors and your failings, then forgive yourself and release any blame or shame. Accept the cat goddess's love and shine it on yourself as well as others. Lick your paws clean and move forward with a lighter heart. Love it. So go follow your other placements, see what it maybe was about, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, all right? All right, there you go. Have a good one. Bye.